The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Grenoble clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Grealish. Lee Kang-in can so. Here's a chance! It's Renlu. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Park Ji-sung's cross. Maldini attempts a clearance. Eric Garcia. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Takes aim and crosses. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Jordan Henderson. And this is Inzaghi. That's been cut out, well played. That has not gone well. Nice sequence of passes, this. Grealish. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola. Now it's Totti. And the counter is on. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's hoisted clear. Grealish, quietly revving up. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Beckenbauer. Thinks one through. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Grealish, who's set up 1 goal so far. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Grealish. Great vision. Deep cross. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There they go, hunting again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's gone searching cross-field.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Totti! It's anyone's ball now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's out once more. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Shifted upfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to thread one through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. And here's Totti. Sola! This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. He's looking wide. Played in by Park Ji-sung. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. It's a pretty loose pass. Eric Garcia, tidy with his distribution. Driving forward. Now it's Haaland. Now the ball's gone astray. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Jordan Henderson gets a foot in and wins the ball. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper. Gabriel Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Zola! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Haaland. Maldini proves too strong. He shifted it to the flank. Zola going full tilt. Good chance here! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Changement en cours.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Solar. He's found the way through. Henderson gets rid without sophistication. Totti. That's good play. Played back in. Maldini. That's been drilled in. And he's taking no chances there.
Grenoble really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Haaland on 2 now. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Caceres. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Mateus. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Nous vous rappelons que pour votre sécurité...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running. Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Bojan. And it's Locatelli. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, good spread. Passes short and sharp. Damian. Jordan Henderson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Serginho gets into a good position. And he's got his range wrong there. Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well measured. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Serginho. He's had it taken off him. De Jong threads one in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he get it through? Damian clears it away. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bojan Kurkic tries making a foray down the right. Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lee Kang-in, Locatelli gets across to intercept that. And it's Bojan. That's the keeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho, terrific header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Floated through. Bojan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Haaland. De Jong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deftly away. Madrid have it back and can go again.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. De Bruyne gets over and intercepts. And this is Inzaghi. Haaland. Decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Haaland. That ball looks a good one. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Inzaghi. Nuno Mendes. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Drives it in. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options, for movement. He is through here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I'd gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Khan clears. And he's only too happy to take that back. Inzaghi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Xavi Alonso played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Khan sends that a long way. Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Xavi Alonso is there to clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good read. Chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.